Oh hey, there's more Kuda 4. So I guess I should probably do that. I'm pretty sure I don't need to farm for anything. Like, I can just kind of go through this. I should have, like, the shop is empty and all that. The only thing here is the gold foes, which I obviously can't get yet, and I have enough to buy them out, I believe. And I don't care about pieces or monuments, so yeah, that's all there is to it. So let's head for the second half of Kuda 4. Epilogue, Kuda Pipe Dream. How did it go? Another failure, I'm afraid. Pretty poor showing for a demon, if I do say so myself. I see. Then perhaps it is still too soon for humanity to wield the power you represent. Why is it that humans desire infinite energy? They may begin with pure intentions, but in time they inevitably go mad and engineer their own demise. Are we certain that humans truly need infinite energy? True, maybe they don't. But the wish for change in the world is an intrinsic part of what it means to be human. And my wish, tried though it may be, is that everyone can live happily. That's how I ended up creating you, a demon capable of granting humanity's wishes. Some demon I turned out to be, I still haven't granted a single wish. Oh, don't worry about that. There's more to mathematics than simply finding answers. There's just as much meaning to be found in devising equations and in the act of proving them. Are you saying that what people need isn't actually infinite energy, but the process of seeking it? Correct. It is in the act of seeking one's desire that one always finds hope. Yes, you may be a demon, but you exist solely for humanity's benefits. That makes you a demon of hope. The day your existence is proven is the day everyone will find happiness. I suppose you're right. Whenever I'm proven to exist, thereby creating the heart of infinity that has long been mankind's ambition and disproving the second law of thermodynamics, I promise that will be when I grant the wishes of every person alive. Then this is goodbye, my kind demon child. I can't wait for the day when I can finally meet you for real. Me neither. Goodbye, father. Until we meet again. Though you know, I have to say, entrusting the demon you made yourself with a wish so cruel and difficult? I swear, humans are incorrigible. Okita hasn't quite been herself ever since Nobunaga went away, has she? I guess she misses her. Excuse me, you think I miss Nobu? Well, I don't. Nope, not one bit. In fact, I'm glad she's gone. I'd throw a victory parade in the streets if there were any streets nearby I could use. Plus, now I won't have to hear her taunt me about how I still don't have a swimsuit of my own. It's the best news I've had in a long time. Seriously, couldn't be more thrilled. Okita. There's no bidets like Chaldea bidets. The Warring States period's great and all, but it's got nothing on modern comforts. Nobunaga? What are you doing back here? Wait, are you seriously doing this again? How many times has it been now? Hey, I was actually willing to die this time, alright? I even did the whole go out in a place of glory shtick and everything. But before I crossed over to the other side, me and the other Nobunagas decided to have a little confab. Now that I think about it, it's not like the Chaldea version of me was summoned by, or even for this singularity, right? You know, that's a good point. Out of all the versions of me here, I'm the only one without a connection to this singularity. In fact, I'm the victim here, like I was accosted by assailants in dark skin-tight bodysuits. Come to think of it, our enemies this time around were pretty dark too, weren't they? So it should be fine for us to just cut this one off from the rest of us and ship her back to Chaldea, right? I see. I should have known a fellow me would be clever enough to pick up on that. You stay out of this. It's breaking my immersion. Hang on, doesn't this mean I don't have any connection to this either? I mean, I was just licking my wounds at a hot spring when I got sucked in with the rest of you. No, you were summoned here by the Holy Grail, so you're a different entity from Chaldea's Summer Nobu. Oh man. Nobu, no. Nobu Nobubu. Okay, I don't know how to break this to you, but I can't understand a word of you Nobu nonsense. In fact, I don't even think you should be counted here with the rest of me. Alright then, Chaldea me. You will be the only one of us to leave this singularity and watch over you know who. You're all good with that? Oh, it's fine. As long as you're there, there could well be another chance for the rest of us to materialize again. Then we can settle which of us is the true Nobunaga once and for all. So here I am. Say what? So instead of a conference of Kiyosu, we were holding a conference of Nobunaga? Also, isn't that a bit much even by Kura standards? Hey, it wasn't just me who came back. There's also FGOs. Nobunaga, what the heck kind of lavatory was that? When I finished, it shot water at my butt. Is it a monster? Is there some kind of lavatory demon that lies in wait to spray water at unsuspecting butts? Kagetora, you're here too? Oh, hello Rinko and Mash. It's good to see you again. It looks like I've been summoned to Chaldea myself, though I'm not sure how it happened. Did you pray to Bishamonten for help or something? I might have prayed to Bishamonten when I had that stomachache yesterday. Huh? That's why you prayed for Bishamonten's aid? Over a stomachache? Help! Mr. Scaryface is in the cafeteria and he's... Auntie? You're alive? Hey Chacha. Thanks again for helping out with Konroku back there. Anyway, you were saying? Oh, right. Come quick. Mr. Scaryface is throwing a fit in the cafeteria. Now what's Mr. Hijikata doing? Stop this at once. You're ruining my dignified lunchtime. No, my thick-gut bacon. My soft potato salad. The hell's your problem? It was just one pickle. Those aren't just any pickles. Those are my pickles. Mori, you're here too? Hey Master, long time no see. Looks like I'm gonna be sticking around helping you out here too. Now what do you say we grab some lunch after I kill this bastard? You think you can kill me that easily? Go ahead and try, you little punk. Who in the world are these people? Explain yourself, Rinko. What was that? Who do you think you are? Giving my master orders? Quite right there. Soon as I finish with this guy, you're next. Ah, Rinko, did you bring that obviously dangerous deranged servant here? Well, hurry and stop him before it's too late. Please? Pretty please? Oh yeah, I guess I did tell Katsuso he should come to Chaldea too. Oh well, this is Oni Musashi we're talking about it. Like I say, it can't be helped. Will you knock it off with those cutesy voices? It's even weirder when you only do them occasionally. Oh, could you say that again, sister? Oh, but wait till I get out the recorder. Ah, Nobukatsu? When the hell are you still alive? Whatever happened to your spirit origin being hollow? There's certainly never a dull moment with you around, is there? Try to keep it down at mealtime, or you'll end up like Izo. What's that supposed to mean? You know very well what it means. What was that, Krams? Sounds to me like you wanna settle our score once and for all. They can certainly be a little noisy when they all get together like this, but I'm glad they're all here, senpai. That was a very good event, huh? So this is Chaldea. No wonder there's never a dull moment around here. True, boredom's the one thing we never have to worry about. Of course, in exchange, we do have to deal with a whole bunch of crises, some of which could end the world as we know it. You sure you want to join us here? Absolutely. The way I see it, Bishamonten probably sent me here specifically so I could help with these potential world-ending crises. So Masters even managed to win Bishamonten over to her side, huh? She's got charisma to spare, I'll give her that. Can you think of a better reason for Bishamonten to lend his aid than to save the world? I certainly can't. If you ask me, you're far more terrifying than any potential world-ending threat. Yes, I know. Oh well. Hey Ringo, what do you say we all have lunch together? Come on, Chief Retainer of the Chaldea clan. What are you waiting for? Go on and round us all up already. Right. Chief Retainer Mash Curilight, preparing to make arrangements for lunch. Truly, there's no place like Chaldea. That was weird. Maybe I'm seeing things. What is it, Ringo? Did I look like someone else for a moment? Well, it doesn't matter what I look like. I'm still the same me I always was. And what is it I always say? That's right. It can't be helped. Well, that was a nice ending to the event. Definitely nothing gonna happen in the next 5 seconds. Well, this is a problem. I was trying to get back to Chaldea, but it looks like I got lost somehow. Now what should I do? Well, that sucked. I'm not sure anyone even noticed you were in this event. Rengoku? You can talk? You're only just realizing this? Where did you think the advice you got in battle now and then came from? Oh, so that was you. Thanks, Rengoku. I didn't realize you were helping me out so much. There, right there. This is exactly your problem. I'm sorry. I don't know why you're upset, but it's probably my fault. Oh, are you hungry? Would you like some of the rice ball that child gave me? I already had half of it, along with all the filling, but if you're okay with that... Never mind the food. Look, I'll find Chaldea for you, so just hurry up and get back there already. You can do that, Rengoku? That's amazing. Now I won't have to bring anyone else with me when I go out to run errands. Know what? Forget it. Find the way back on your own. That goes for your errands too. I'm not even gonna lift my scabbard to help you. And I'm not gonna talk anymore either. Oh. I see. You're telling me I need to be able to overcome adversity on my own. You're very strict when it comes to Majin, aren't you, Rengoku? Let's just go already. Oh, you spoke again.
我こそは東八毘沙門天の化身、長尾影虎。弱く強き者よ。そなたのなさんとする大業、我が身のすべてをかけるにいささかの不足なし。改めてよろしくお願いしますね。
Huzzah! I finally have a Kagetora of my own. Oh hey, the entire profile is open now. Neato. Need to remember to read that whenever I have time. Yay. Well, it's not exactly ideal, but I guess I can slap her in here, just for good measure. I should probably update my support list in general though, but well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one run of Makusu Honnoji just out of spite, I guess. Really doesn't matter, but you know. Good enough. And yeah, pond farming teams. My favorite. Oh, that's too expensive. Well, too bad. Okay. Big nobility here. So I believe my first priority should be getting the NP levels up on Kagetora, so guess I'm gonna have to figure out which ones of these give me the extra copies and all that. It's a good thing that the first thing I said is that that's what I should do, when I'm obviously not doing that right now, because I went for the free quest first for no reason. Oh, there's a beefy Nobu in the second wave. This would be bad news. Yeah.
で押してまいるメッセイそれじゃ乗ってきたのわし必殺の第六戦は極衛派
Oh snap, it's Murasaki Rikyu. Alright, that does mean I can add this even to the list of places where Murasaki appears in, which is everything nowadays. Not that I'm complaining, but you know, it is pretty noteworthy how she seems to be in every single event and all that nowadays in some form.
一点視界に波動を開く破壊せよ三千大戦天王東八毘沙門天よ我が身に宿り真意を振るえ
I don't think this is gonna be enough, but oh well. Not even close.
それだけか
Luckily, Murasaki doesn't have any relevant skills to make this bad. None of the evasion nonsense or anything, so... I guess I can try to break this without the NP. Good. So I did not get the CE drop. Not now, not before. That's very annoying. Because I really don't want to be wasting AP on this event or anything. It's not like it's a good CE though, so I could just wait for the rerun next year. Okay, Demon King's Castle. That's where we start apparently. Huh? Okita Alto still hasn't come back. She's usually always home in time for dinner. She might have been heroic spirit napped. What are we going to do? Do we call the police? Is there a missing servants department? Chill, Chacha. She probably just bought some oden or something and is busy eating somewhere. We've got trouble. That weird box is acting up again. It looks like our failure to retrieve the Holy Grail and bring back Okita Alter from the Logos reenactor generic has led to it developing bugs on top of bugs on top of bugs. I set the ray shift coordinates to near where she and the Grail are, so if you would not mind going back in and collecting them both now, that would be great. Alright, it's time to ray shift. Go on all of you, jump in. We do not have any time to waste. Wait, that explained no. I don't know what's going on, but as long as I get to cause more ruckus, who cares? Oh, this is good. Not around, please. How much has she already had to drink? Who? Which one of us has been drinking? Not me, because apparently, according to this game, I'm still very underage. Kurakura Final Majin Battlefront 2021. All Out Alto Assault. Probably not in that order, but who cares? Who's keeping track anyways? So, the Chaldeans have made their way here. Unfortunately for them, the Singularity's Holy Grail has attracted altars of every stripe. If they think this will be an easy fix, They are gravely mistaken. Ooh, ominous. Now, I don't know much about Japanese locations, but I feel like one of these places is not like the others. I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong here, but I don't think there's a Roman Colosseum in Japan. In warring states Japan, at least. I don't know, maybe modern day Japan does have one. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, according to this, my first priority should probably be Kai Ferry Park. Because there's a copy. Troops must act swiftly. Advance! At least I guess we still get a few chances to get the elusive mushroom-making warhorn noises line here. Oh god damn it, of course all roads lead to Rome. But do they lead there again? All road again lead to Rome. I've got nothing. My comedy has been dead for like a decade at this point. Halt! None but animals and children may enter Kai Ferry Park. Damn, if I'd come here as my smaller self, I might have been able to get a ticket at the kids' rate. I guess this is what I get for growing up and filling out on all that carnival food I had at that rest stop. Pretty sure that's not how it works. You're a real Demon King now, right, Onzi? So don't be so cheap. Besides, Chacha should have no trouble getting in since Chacha is obviously the cutest Toyotomi child ever. Tora means tiger in Japanese. Is that enough to let me pass as an animal? Forget it. None of you are getting inside. The only scent you give off is of blood and war. Kai Ferry Park is meant to be a place where children and animals can frolic in harmony. It is the utopian dream of all Atalantes everywhere. Speaking of all Atalantes everywhere, I was looking through what do I call these? The traits of servants, because I've been adding them to my satanic spreadsheet of farming calculations, and for some ungodly reason, regular Atalante has a trait called Atalante. Atalante Alto does not have it, nothing else has it, and I don't think anything does anything with it. Unless I'm wrong, which is very possible, but that's such a weird thing, and it feels like it's probably like a day one oddity or something. But yeah. Because there's like regular enemies like, I don't know, homunculi and other stuff do have tags that specify them as homunculi for like, I don't know, weekly missions or something. But I'm not sure why Atalant would have an Atalante tag. But only regular Atalante. I will ensure this is a peaceful, family-friendly haven, even if I have to kill you all to do it. Ah yes, the way to make a peaceful zoo, question mark, is a murder. Gonna jot that down in my notebook. Now what do we want to do? Yeah, I'm not using the best fits here. Or anything at all for that matter. Okay, maybe I'll just take some random low rarity schmuck. Okay, so Atalante, Alto, and Trash Mobs, I guess. I think the obvious solution is mostly just use some kind of an alter ego. That probably works. Let's take a Meltrolis for a ride. For the first time in like 8 decades. What do we want to do with this setup? It's kinda crusty, but I guess I can take like Alex and Summer Ishtar in there. I could use like Osaka Behime like I always do with quick setups, but let's try to do some like less common servants. I mean, those are like all the so-called quick servants. Wu Zetian is an option too, but I don't want to use Wu Zetian here right now. What else can I do that's like vaguely supportive? For quicks, specifically. Well, it isn't for quicks, but let's have Miu for that NP charge. Because apparently I just can't get enough of garbage servants. And yeah, if we're gonna do that, let's actually make the front row just double NP supports. Why not? And is Atalante divine? Is my next question. Because if it's divine, I can use Fundao Chuklao. She does not appear to be divine. Interesting. You would think that Atalante would be divine. Then again, what the hell do I know about Greek law? Well, I'm going to take the strongest NP that ever NP'd, so that's fine. The imaginary element and sure we can spare like one K-scope into this setup, maybe. And then for the supports, I can just kind of slap like generic NP charge. Actually, I could fit something better in here, probably. About some 20-30 action. I can fit both of them, so let's just do that. Also, I can't believe I have only 2 20-30. No, that can't be right. I have to have another one. Because one of these is like... I've given it 1 extra copy, so I should have at least 3. Don't know where the third one is, but, you know. And since it's not like this is going to be hard, I'm going to equip the most canonical costume for myself. Which is, of course, wearing glasses. Alright, let's go. There's no way this setup could be bad. So let's see here. Takeda Atalante Alter. That is a Berserker boar. This is the first time I'm using Asclepius ever. So I should probably look at what Asclepius has to offer to me exactly. Yeah, remove debuffs from all allies. That's exactly what I want to hear. So let's pop Melt Virus immediately. And not that it really matters for these 2 servants, but let's do that. Melt Ruler's defense down is removed with that. This is an NP seal. And increased NP gain for all allies. That seems pretty good to me. Especially because my hand is good. I see some high quality spam going on again. Let's get rid of that. And this is just a heal, right? Debuff resist as well. Okay. I think this is fine. Yeah, let's just go all out and pop the first bar here and probably get back to full NP maybe. That's probably optimistic, isn't it? Actually, I think just breaking that is probably optimistic. Oh no, that worked out. Pretty good. Pretty good all around. Oh snap. The trash mobs are angry. But this is fine. What is this? Is this one turn? One turn of evade. This is kinda bad though, I can only kill one of these trash mobs here. So the other one is basically gonna go to waste anyways, so... think I can go with this. Let me pop Miu's art skill so I can do a bit more damage. That should be fine. Let's go with this.
真の蘇生薬とは比べるべくもない。だが、お前たちにはこの処方で十分だ。受け取れ。リザレクションフロート派です。
Probably not super helpful to pop that right now, but it'll give me protection from stray crits, I guess. And it probably wouldn't have been a bad idea to do those in the opposite order so Miu doesn't passively die. But what are you gonna do? Want to maximize those strong buffs. And let's just heal Miu then. And this is not a great hand. And let's go with this. Also, yeah, that wasn't even enough to kill the boar. God, Miu deals no damage. That's a crit. Okay, so... Okay, that's bad. It protects me from stray crits and other assorted damage, I said. I was wrong. Except that's exactly as I planned, so now I can just kind of go to town with these buffs. I'll have Alexander flex at Atalante Altar. So that'll be fine. And then let's go and pop some stuff and get the NP ready. I'm gonna have to deal with the trash mobs, aren't I? Pop Miu's guts at this point, I guess. How do I want to do this? I think this is better. I think there's a bigger boss mob at the end, so... Could have done that better, I guess, but oh well. Miu is taking massive damage, just as I always planned. That's a big lizard. I think this is fine. Just pop all the enemies. Just perfectly enough. Nice. And really a lion. That is disgustingly close to me having some food PTSD going because... It's not quite a Somian lion, but it's close. I was going to get that reference. Yeah, except you. I mean, I guess there's a small chance that someone that actually played Dragon Fable like 10 years ago could see that, but it's not gonna happen. It's the probability is extremely low at any
吐くの
moment.
はいいかしら
Anyways, this should be enough.
それが
やればい
あなたの
いんでしょ
望みなら地に瞬く願いの光星に願いを
Mostly using Miu's skill here
邪魔者
to
には
flex with that 1 HP remaining and to get a bigger quick buff out of this.
消えなさいサラスバティメルトアウト楽しみましょう
Yeah, Melt worked out pretty nicely here.
言う通りだったな
Even if this is a fight for AoE servants and she's a single target, I think that was pretty decent. Alright, I'm not going to use a Kagetora until I have like NP5, if even then, but you
ここ
know,
は
so
カルデア家の領地になりました
this is now Chaldea clan territory. We're gonna have a bit of fun here, so you know. Next up is Kurokawa Castle, it's somewhere in here. That detestable John Orta. Berserker, Lancer, and Archer. So Summer John Alter or Jerker for the friends. Summer John, I guess, and Sunda Panda Funda. You know that. I'm gonna keep making new teams so it's easier for me to update my bond levels after this stream and all that. How do I count a bunch of Sandas? I mean Yandas. I mean Yannus. I think the answer is obvious. We use in Gildore for the first time in the history of video games. You're Buster, right? You are Buster. Oh my god, he doesn't even have an NP upgrade. How much do they hate this man? Anyways, if I'm going to make this work, I am going to have to come up with something actually smart. Do the Janus count as divine? God. I need to figure out if is anything in this game divine. Let me see here. And it would make some kind of sense for me that they would be divine because they are like, you know, God. No, does not look like it. Alright. Aerial drive. Need a 50% charge. Which means that if I'm going to do that for cheap, I am going to need Miu again. Wow, I can't believe I'm doing Miu nonsense twice in a row again. And let's take... I have some options, but I think maybe I want to take Ozymandias. No, let's do Benny. Benny will give me more buffs, basically. And let's give Benny, like, I don't know. No, I seriously, I have no idea what to give Benny. So let's give star powers for no reason. Let's actually upgrade this to the regular K-scope, so I can get the NP off too. And then for the back row, I am going to take Nightingale. Nightingale, yes. I want Nightingale not to die, so let's have Volumen. And for the final back row, if things go poorly, we need a powerful finisher here. So I'm going to take Saber Jill. with a 3-star garbage, 50% starting CE. This is... I've seen team. This is not team. I think this is fine. Switch to plug suit. So I can make this actually work. Interesting that this one did not have any kind of story before going into the fight. Like, why was it necessary to have story for the Atalante Alter fight, but not this one? Like before, I assume there's going to be... Yeah, there it is. My shield of right eye is reacting, pulsing with power. Get back. If there is range on my dark power fail, it could plunge the entire warring states into an era of endless darkness. I think you dropped your eye badge. Oh, shut your damn mouth. You think I wanted to get summoned to whatever this crap is? I have a deadline to meet and it's tomorrow. My printer refused to give me another extension too. Why do they have to hold another weird event now of all times? Although you say this Date guy's nickname was the One-Eyed Dragon, that's pretty badass. If you like his nickname, I'd say the Dragon of FGO is right up there in terms of badassness. Also, I'm taking notes. Because Date... Jalter's name is now officially Date John Alter. I'm sure no one has ever wanted to date John Alter, so you know. That. Police! A one-eyed dragon is way more badass than some boring old Ichigo dragon. And throwing in 3 katana on top of it, that's like plus 20 badass points. Peak badassery. Did I mention that in addition to the Dragon of Ichigo, I'm also a God of War and the Avatar of Bishamonten, complete with all 8 of his one-of-a-kind blades? Okay, now you're just showing off, you freaking tryhard. Damn it, who's the asshole that decided to stuff so many attributes into a single servant? Good question. Alright, let's see if we can make this complete garbage work somehow. The correct answer is hell no. So here is Katakura-chan, Princess Jeanne d'Arc Orta Santa Lily, and a date John Alta. It's not pronounced like that, but I'm pronouncing it anyway, so... Why are you burned? I actually completely missed the effect. Do I care? I think I care. I'm gonna care now. Just try to stop me from caring. Damn it. Let me see. Detestable John Orta. Let me see here. What was this? Anti-flame knowledge. No, that's... Immunity versus buff burn. Oh, because we're burned as well. So taking in whoever was good for this fight would give me immunity to burns, I guess. But I want to see unleashing the Eye of the Evil Dragon. That's 3 stacks of 1000 burns. Oof, that's kinda rough. But alright, this is a no, that's at least everyone. But ugh. Correct order of actions right there, by the way. Alright, let's pop some buffs here. Swap outs to Nightingale, who conveniently happens to have some debuff cleans somewhere in her kit, I'm sure. It's not in any way I can get access to it, but you know, it's somewhere in there. In theory, there's synergy. Definitely popping Miu's skill first to have the guts going. And then let's see what we can do. We are going full tryhard here, I guess. So decrease attack increases with overcharge. I don't think that matters. Hmm.
それが
最
あなたの
高のク
望みなら
ールをお見せしましょう。お任せ。
We're going with this.
地に瞬く
Let's see
願い
the
の光
damage the strongest servant can do.
ほーら。
Not enough to even break the
サン
bar.
タとして羅刹と化すわ。
In fact, not even close enough. If I had gone with full attacks, I guess that would have been enough. I'm gonna stun John Orta here. Just to be safe.
前へ出ます
So basically, what this boils down to is that I win if I can NP a second time with Jills.
修羅になるわ。こちらですね。
Oh, that's bad. I'm in danger. That NP is gonna be coming for me.
治療を開始します。覚悟はよろしいでしょうか。
ご承
Well, it's not gonna matter, but I guess I'll put the pathetic, what, 10% NP damage down? It is so not mattering, but you know,
最短最速で
I need to believe, and I need to hope for the best.
ほーら。
Do not hit Jills.
トナカイさん、お願いします。
I can't breathe underwater without my
海の
Jills.
黒竜よ。
And that was the worst pun I've ever made, I think. So we can,
ポイエンドラーヘン。
障壁が
Okay, Miu took it. Good. I would have preferred if John Orta got, you know, stunned or something. And now I'm in danger because Summer John is ready to go.
あなたには治療が必要です。おとなしくして。痛みは生命活動の証です。
I need to try to kill Summer John here, otherwise I'm gonna take massive damage.
勝利
はい。
前へ出ます
Alright, Nightingale. I believe in you. 10 and 40% crit rates. Let's go. Double crit.
清潔
切り伏
That's
せ
not a crit.
防疫継承
Yep, that was double non-crit.
羅刹と化すわ。ショータイム。青い空、エメラルドの海、そしてたくさんの
Well, Nightingale will live, so that's at least fine.
来ておせよダレグレス。
まだだ。
修羅になるわ。
Alright, I guess it's time for plan B, which is Childore Boring Edition. Oh my... Oh, and there's another NP coming already. I'm in danger. I can't even stop that.
いいでしょう。
まずは一杯どうですか
Yeah, this is not going well. Help. Send professional help.
処置し
参りましょう
診察します。メッキン防衛
聖なる夜
Ugh.
素敵で無敵な奇跡の一瞬ラ・グラスピーユ・ノエルシャンシャンシャングランシャンシャン
Wait. Did Basic Bitch Jills lived? I mean, I know it's an
羅刹と
NP from a Lancer, an AoE one at that, but still, Jesus. Okay, maybe there's hope. And the smart thing to do would be to put the damage up from Nightingale on Benny. But that wouldn't be funny, so I shouldn't do that. But unfortunately I'm not a funny guy, so we're doing it anyways. I am considerably more worried about surviving in general here, so let's do something like that. I mean, Jills is going to die anyways next turn, I guess. Yeah. Nightingale is finally vulnerable. And here's Momochi Hasan Dayu, who shouldn't be here. I think I would be much happier with my life if he wasn't, but it is as it is. It do be that way sometimes. Anyways, I can finally NP with Nightingale to get rid of these stupid burns. They only killed my entire team so far, so you know. Good time to do this. I don't foresee being able to live a John Orta NP anyways, even if I did use the NP against the NP. So we're just going with this, and now I really desperately need to actually take Jorta down here. Well, here's a healthy, easy to get crits. Exactly as I calculated. Nightingale is dead. Benny is at 98%, exactly as uncalculated. But luckily there's a brave chain for me to go, and as such, Princess Chandi Arc Orta Sundariri is gone. Easy win, and the Jilses really didn't do anything for me in this fight. What a surprise! Imagine that. What a shock. The Jilses are bad. So, another Kagetora. Oh, Lamp of Evil Sealing. Wait, that unlocked a new thing? Nikko. I don't think that's where I want to be. Next up is Kamakura, that's where the next... Yep. Let's make a good nation. Kamakura Shogunate. Right? Take the field. Everyone, please be on your guard. Never. Oh, we get the story first. Since my brother isn't here, I decided to go ahead and rebuild the Kamakura Shogunate from 1192 without him. It was much easier than I thought it would be, thanks to my natural genius. Actually, I believe modern history textbooks say the Kamakura Shogunate was established in 1187. 87? 85. I know numbers, I swear. They do? So he started 7 years earlier than I thought. Impressive. No wonder he was the pride of the Genji. I was gonna say that. By the way, I can't help but notice you don't look very alter-ish. Oh, right, my apologies. Hold on just a minute. How's this? Oh, lovely. Now then, let us begin the battle to determine whether the Genji or the Taira clan survive. The All Genji Assault Final Genpei War 2021. Given that Tairas are involved, and we have an altar of Ushi here. Is this deep lore for when Taira comes in a few years? I'm with the Taira clan. Anyone else? I am too, though I'm not sure I buy your claim that you are. Crap, my family's loyal to the Siva Kinji. Sorry boss, looks like I'll be going over to the enemy side this time. Oh, but don't worry master, I'd never betray you for anything. I can't believe my Taira clan attribute backfired on me like this. Alright, going up against the boss ought to be a damn good time. I don't know anything about this altar stuff, but who cares? I'm gonna go all out for this one. Mori, I'm pretty sure you didn't use this form at all during the actual event. Is that fine? This is the outfit made for the Mori clan's last stand. Come at me with everything you got, boss. Oh, you remind me of the wild Oni warriors I used to see in the Heian period. Anyway, let's do this thing. I like how Old Lee is consistently like the best fit servant for this. I guess I'll take someone that is like a caster or something, so it's not a good fit at all. Alright, what do I do? So I'm fighting Mori and Ushi. What funny things can I do against that? Is Ushi divine yet? Nothing in this game is actually divine. Let me consider my options. Demonic. Ah, I see. I think I know what I can do with this. We're doing ninja style. Giome doesn't really have anything to do with anything, but I guess she ninjas occasionally, so we're going with that. Beyond that, we are taking Fuma and why do I not remember your name? Kato Danso? Right, Kato Danso. We'll do that. Sure. I leveled up Art of Death recently. I couldn't get it to 80 because using this level 50 CEs on that would be too much, so it would end up being a waste. So I'm not gonna do that. But I did level it up to like 74, which is decent. Do I have another Art of Death somewhere in here? I assume I do. I have like every permanent CE here. So I'll give Art of Death to both of those just for fun. And well, there's the third fragment of 2030, I guess. You're a single target, so I'll give you like... Where is my thing? There we go. Imaginary elements. That should work for the core. What do I take into the back row? I guess I can take Izo since he's almost a ninja. Has the Naruto headband and everything. It's please don't say anything about that. Don't even bother. I'll just slap whatever. And Ushi, Summer Ushi is a ninja too, right? I can fit a NP, not NP, a CE with 60% here. Do I have any? That would be pretty helpful. That's 50% because it's not mag limit broken. What are the options? I forget. Yeah, that'll do. I guess I can give Iso something better, actually. Sure. Still a very cheap setup, but the primary gimmick here is just to slap hard with the front row. The back row doesn't really matter. Shouldn't be a hard fight. Mori is looking pretty bulky with this armor. And the question is, will Minamoto no Yoshitsune Orta's Tairu copy herself? Because I would hate that. Not sure why I did that. Probably could have used this in a better order. Or on better targets, more like. But, you know, it is what it is. Because I intend to get rid of Mori immediately. Not an ideal hand, but should work out. Which is true, I should in fact work out. I have no idea how much damage Uchiyome is going to do here. Not quite enough, so I think I did the right thing by doing all of that. That's a healthy amount of damage you got there. Alright, we do have the updated animations for Fuma, don't we? Alright, now it's just taking down Yoshitsune with the special team of special ninjas. Let's put it that way. Oh, I don't like that. That's kind of scary. Give me 5 weeks of stars, please. Perfect. We will now use ninjutsu and non-jutsu, the Karakuri Kempo, that is, to avoid any possibility of taking damage here. God, I love having that double targetable evade slash invul on Gato Danzo. I know she isn't technically a very good servant, because that's really all she does, but I really like that. It's situationally pretty handy. It's not quite as good as an party-wide invul as one might expect, but you know, I don't hate it. Let's do that. This should break, right? Please don't disappoint me. Alright, this is... I forgot that when they updated Fuma's animations, it's no longer low quality JPEG, except JPEGs aren't animated, shut up. A animated JPEG, that's what it is now. I'm sorry, what? What happened to my buffs? I wasn't paying attention. What the hell happened to my buffs? Shit. What happened? Why am I dying? Help. As I was saying, they replaced the low quality animated JPEG, because that makes sense, with Kage Bunshin no Jutsu and Naruto running. That's just excellent. Am I crazy or do I just not see anything in here that should have removed those buffs? I did not pay any attention. I was getting confused by Naruto running JPEGs or something. It didn't actually matter because I can apparently just take those attacks and not die. But that was weird. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm complaining about that missing though, that was sad. Well, let's make sure that Katoranso doesn't kick the buckets. And then let's NP here. This, the one thing Katoranso has going on, except for the whole thing about being double targetable evasion, is that the NP deals extra damage to Demonic. It still didn't do enough, but you know, something. Anyways, let's wrap this up. Easy win. Thank God it didn't split into more copies or anything. So yeah, easy win. Alright, that leaves me with one more copy to get. Yay, hearts! Those are so useful. Actually, I do technically still need a few. Our allies are victorious. We did it, Lord. What's the next step? Nanao Castle? Nanao Castle it is. The legitimate Great Orta. Understandable. Guess I'll take Hassan Dayu into the back row again. Well, this is a Berserker. What other Berserkers are there? What am I missing still? We are still missing... What alters are we missing? Emiya and... all the Sabers? So, Mystery Zero next Alto, I guess? Am I missing something? Cool Orta is an option, I guess. But Mystery Zero next Alto has been in Kura Kura events before, so I think that makes more sense. How do I deal with that? She doesn't really have anything that matters, so... no evasions or anything, so I guess I'll... Well, you know what they say. Take a Saber into a counter Saber fight. Altria is not divine, so that's a bust yet again. Let's take Okita and let's build us a quick team again. You know, for old time's sake. And when I say quick team, I mean I'm going to put Benny in there. Sure, let's have that for no reason. And because I need 30% more to NP immediately, I guess it's Miyu posting time. God, I hate this. Why do I keep doing this? And yeah, let me put like quick support into the back row, I guess. Again. That's fine. I don't need to swap out, so I'll go with... I'll go with Atlas Institute again. Alright, let's go kill me some Edgeons, I guess. Are you the altar that rules over this land? Yeah, well, okay then. Maeda Huhurin Orta. Who the hell are you guys? Me? I'm none other than Odaki Poshi of Ovari. I mean, Chaldea. You know, your outfit's really something. I like the spiky look you got going for you, and the tail's a nice touch. Madanza used to be quite the snappy dresser when he was younger, but I think you even have him beat. So where do you get that armor anyway? Sakai? Otsu? Watch out, Kiboshi. This guy's absurdly strong. He's like A+ on the tier list. Whoa! This guy really does seem strong. No, forget seems. He definitely is. Are we doing this thing or not? The strong and silent type, huh? It's hard being strong, isn't it? At a certain point it becomes impossible to hide who you are. You look like you can handle yourself well damn too. Fine. I can take you on for a while. I was just looking to kill some time. Great. But I wouldn't take the fool of Ovari lightly if I were you. We might end up killing more than time. Okay. Maeda Huhurin Orta. Not exactly what I had in mind, but alright. This starting hand looks decent enough. Want to make sure that Mew doesn't immediately die, so let's have the guts up. And then let's just have Okita do all the dirty work immediately. Yeah, this should be okay. I could have gone with a Brave Chain, but I think I'm gonna pass on that. We get the Wish Upon the Stars going. That's a lot of damage. I'll give it that. I mean, that is to be expected. This is a Kura event, so Okita has some stuff going. That looks like some guts. 5 stacks of guts? Jeez. This guy has a lot of health too. I think I'm going to be a fool and go with the Starsuck strat here for Okita. Alright, Benny just double crits anyways. Nice. And there's the protection of arrows. Annoying. Very annoying. Well, the crits don't stop coming, I guess. Right, I've got the NP ready. Assuming I want that. The extra damage from the quick buff really doesn't matter anymore, I guess, so... I guess I'll just NP and then go with normal attacks. I don't know how big these guts are, so
2歩向ける3歩 Z 無用三段突き
10k.
お仕事
That's acceptable. Alright, there goes the first 3 stacks.
この程度
There goes Miu. Actually completely fine by me. Alexander is here to do absolutely nothing of value, I guess.
いざ参らん
But I think I can actually kill this turn though.
スパッと切るでセッカーの
Just gonna
スパッ
brave
と切
chain
るで
with Penny. Buster, NP Buster should break 2 guts and then kill.
スズメ改め灯籠流し命は取りまちぇんですがその二枚舌は許しまちぇんつづらの道行きこれにて閉廷ごめん円弱抜刀術奥義の道
Easy fight. Imagine that when you go with double SSR servants, one of which gets even buffs. Wow, imagine that it would be easy. And woohoo! I have acquired all the Kaketoras. With this, she should be about as strong as she's ever going to be. Because I don't see myself unifying the nation and taking control or Lord. I doubt I'm ever going to give any laws to Kaketora.
いらっしゃい
Lee Shuven is kind of just the better option. So, you know. For me, specifically, that is. It's unfortunate, but... That's not to say she isn't great. She's definitely very powerful. A single target, one pump jump type of servant mostly. She might be able to like loop a bit. Next up, Saiga Castle, because that one has the costume. After that, it doesn't really matter what I do. Warring States versus Winning Samurai. So an archer, that should be any alter then, I suppose. Well, I said I would use Kagetora once I get her to NP5, so let's do it. Of course, I need 50% charge, so you know what that means. It actually doesn't mean what you think it means. It means something completely different. Let's switch it up. I will take Prince of Lanling. And I will take Reynes instead. And I'm going to actually give the max limit broken K-scope to Prince of Lanling so I can actually NP immediately. Reynes's NP doesn't lower defense, right? It most certainly does. Let's go full fun posting here. Double K-scopes on that. And for the back row, I am going to take Tamamo. I already kind of did something similar with the fight against the actual final boss. But what the hell? Let's do it again. Where is my star bomb? She is at. And then I guess I'll have like a low rarity trash mob somewhere in the back row. What are my Lancer options for that? Yeah, Leonidas will do just fine. And I will actually use the Plug suit for this one. Caldea Clan moving out. War in States' winning samurai. Really, I'm not very sure why Emi Alta would be a samurai, but... Ah, what a lovely day. Makes me feel like breaking out into an impromptu Atsumori. A human lifespan's but 50 years, set against life in the heavens. Cute voice. Ah, what was that? Was it a sniper? Is someone trying to snipe me? Can't believe I missed. Who sent you? I've been hired to assassinate Oda Nobunaga. Damn it, who's your client? It's gotta be the monks from the temple, right? Then again, I guess it could be the Matsunaga, or the Ashikaga, or... Oh crap, I really made a lot of enemies, haven't I? I guess so. Heck, even I led a siege against you at one point. Once I kill you, it won't matter who sent me. Prepare to die, Oda Nobunaga. Damn, I just realized you've got knives on your guns. Or, guns on your knives? Either way, you psycho bastards are always coming up with new tricks, huh? Fine, if that's how you want to play, my Demon King Gatling gun will pump you up so you're full of... full of holes before you can even decide which weapon you want to use. Understandable. I mean, I'm probably not very understandable. I might, in fact, be ununderstandable half the time when I speak. Anyways, let's see the absolute destruction that is going to be brought upon Saiga Emiya Orta.
行きます。いかがでしょうか。どうぞ。よしよし。
I planned this poorly, of course, because I'm not a smart person. I really should have taken into account that both of these are going to NP. I should have had Tamamo on the front row. Oh well, I think this is going to be massive overkill anyway, so... Now the real question is, am I going to get even close to 100% NP gain? Which is, of course, the answer is no.
Michio この仮面を脱ぎ乱領王の証明とする退け魔将ども長尾影虎水産行くぞ美点発動車係の陣成敗
541k.
無ごたらしく絶命しろつまらん
I was hoping I could get lucky and just get a ton of hits out of Emiya Alta here to get me to 100%, but no. But not to worry, I have plan B, and that plan B is plan C, which is I'm going to slap a command seal on Nagao Kagetora just for fun. It's not like this fight is hard or anything, so I'm not cheating myself or the game by doing this. We're just here to see the big damage. I'm gonna lead with the quick card just to see the damage on that one too. In before it just kills immediately. No, not quite, like 70k. Pretty respectable all around, but... 1,030,000. Yeah, it's even damage, and you could definitely ramp that way higher if you felt like it. But you know, pretty respectable. Good god, I can't believe Emiya Alta is beyond dead. Nothing was left of him. Yay, Spiritron Dress Traveler's Hood unlockable. Our allies are victorious. We did it, Lord. Well, time to go and do that. Unlock wardrobe. A white handkerchief enveloping the head, making a stylish white hood of which Kagetora is quite proud. So it costs 5 Magatamas, 5 silent bells, 5 horns, and 5 scales. And 3 million QB. Gross. Anyways. Oh no, my maths. Anyways. I have, like, absolutely no interest in using the hooded version, so, you know. Materials well spent. Now I need to spend several seconds fixing the icons here. Alright, so with this it doesn't matter what I do at what order. So let's go to Osaka Roman Empire. Japan's best Roman daimyo. How is... Nero isn't an alter though. Nero isn't an alter at all. However, I know exactly what I want to do with this fight. We have really reached the point where I'm going to be doing Boudica. I am truly desperate, I guess. Nero, on the other hand, Nero has to be divine, right? Like, if Nero isn't, then who is? This game doesn't have any divine servants if Nero isn't one. Not divine. What the hell do you mean Nero isn't divine? I forget. What was the logic for Caesar to be divine? What's the logic behind that exactly? I thought that was just something that applied to all the Roman emperors just fine. Fine, I guess. I guess I'm doing Art of Death again then, instead. Now, how do I make Boudica not suck? The answer is there is no answer. There is only pain. But I guess doing an art setup of some variety is gonna be pretty decent, so... Not including Tamamo, that means doing, I guess I can do a Caskill and Lanling. I'm just gonna give these, like, really basic CEs so that Boudica can truly shine. Can't even believe I'm saying that. Do I need a B-plan? I probably need a B-plan, don't I? What's the second best option to killing Roman servants? Nothing really. I guess I'll just have poor Orta in the back row to do cleanup duty if that ever comes to it. Slap him up volume, I guess. And sure, let's roach it up, and because Boudica's best friend is of course Nero for some ungodly reason, we're going to slap Nero in there as well, just for fun. Fun for the whole family. Sure, let's do that. I already hate this team. This is not gonna go well. I mean, I'll beat it because it's not hard. I'm trembling with excitement, Lord. Whoa! Japan's best Roman daimyo. Welcome, I am Nero, the greatest Roman daimyo in all of Japan. I am also the Roman daimyo who rules the Roman Osaka Empire. Your Imperial Highness, last I checked, you're not an alter. Umu! I was just thinking if the time was right for me to gain an alter form of my own. Think of this as an alter test run. Unfortunately, we didn't even have the budget for palette swap. I mean, I guess that's a fair point. Let's be real. They are going to make Whore of Babylon eventually turn out to be... It's going to just be Alter Nero and you will be happy with it. I didn't know these alter things were so trendy. Does this mean there's an Uesugi Genshin alter in the works as well? Don't you think the name Genshin even sounds like it would be perfect for an alter? I think you're already pretty close to an alter's color scheme as it is, Kagetora. At any rate, now that I have come to this golden land of Zipang, I will collect its treasures and found a new Japanese Roman Empire. Now, what was it that rider with the funny bird told me again? Oh yes, he said there is a book called The Travels of Someone, which says this land has a veritable mountain of gold just waiting to be claimed. Are you talking about The Travels of Marco Polo? That's it. Umu, the eastern nation of Zipang where gold adorns the land. What could be better than that? I'm afraid the information in that book is kind of okay, mostly wrong, Your Imperial Highness. What? Say it's not so. And that's all she wrote, I guess. Alright, so it's Nero and a bunch of Roman soldiers that have activate on defeat. Increase Nero's attack. Yeah, no. I guess I'll just ignore them then. Whatever you want, champ. Well, let's pop out an entire line of buffs here for a start. Please actually land. I hate it, thanks. And let's look at that Burika's amazing Roman buffs. This is already going to be a complete travesty, but you know. That's not a lot of damage. Did they actually think that this was ever going to catch on? Let's have a servant that only deals like 60% extra damage herself against exactly Roman enemies. Like, yeah, at the start of the game, the only places you would go were France and Rome. So like half of the regular enemies would be that. But what about after that? It is 3 turns, right? Yeah. Should be like fully loopable or something. But alas, no. Yep, in 3 turns Burika has not even broken the bar of Daimyo Nero. Probably should have done something to actually get Burika's NP up before she's already dead. But I hope no one has been under the impression that I'm actually good at this game. So they have been focusing a lot on booty. I guess that's fine. Well then, let's double NP and hope that this art card from Boudica is actually enough to break this bar, otherwise I might cry.
道を開けよ、出陣である。この仮面を脱ぎ、乱領王の証明とする。退け、魔将ども。守ってみせる。
There is an attack up on both fronts. There is no way. Thank God. Barely. Oh. And because of that, I accidentally ended up lowering... the NP bars on these enemies, so now I'm in danger. She only has a single stack of guts, I guess. Gonna have to do this, I guess. Before Gilgamesh kicks the bucket, because his entire team is going to kick the bucket at this point, Gilgamesh is gonna wipe out a few trash mobs here real quick, I guess. Just so we can be doubly certain that Nero will wipe out the entire front row. Which is, to be clear, not something I want, but I guess I'm making it happen. Sure was enough. Alright, back row cockroaches, let's go. I mean, the hell is actually going to kill poor Alter here? Absolutely nothing. And hey, as it happens, I guess Momochi Hashandayu will also be like kind of decent. Just because there's also evasion from wind or whatever. And now I'm going to be in danger because I'm going to use Nero's AoE, NP and wipe out trash mobs. Because I'm just intelligent like that, I guess. Pretty sure the audio just didn't play there. How big is this guts? 3k? Wow, that's nothing. And there's Invictus Spiritus. Now she has 3 stacks of guts and I hate it, thanks. She now has 0 stacks of guts. I hate it slightly less. And now she's just dead. Now I just need to clean up the trash, which will take unnecessarily long. And by unnecessarily long, I mean like 5 seconds. Maybe more like 2 minutes, but you know, small steps. No, I think the audio is just really low. on the NP for some reason. You can barely hear it. Probably because Nero is obnoxious and loud.
感謝で
了解。
見ているがよい。
そこだ。
戸を開けまするがよ
Yay!
い。
My plan was complete garbage and it worked anyways. Also, I think Nero actually has damage up in this event for some ungodly reason. The ungodly reason being that she's literally right here. I just beat her, but you know. Anyways, that actually gives me a law, which is pretty
皆
decent.
さん、勝ち時をあげましょう。
Everyone, let's raise our voices to victory. Ayo! Think that just leaves me with Odawara Castle. Out of all the altar fights. British Hojo Multicolored 5. So what? Lartoria Salter Themes? For easy fights, easy solutions. If I'm going to be fighting the entire round table, I am going to counter with the entire round table. Except I don't have Lartoria. Wait, is it Laltria? Laltria it is. There we go. Somehow I managed to not have any Lancers in this team anyways. Because I'm a smart individual that has good planning. Anyways, this should be easy. There it is. There it is, the holy grail of a Mushu being a warhorn. I am Hojo Gawa into white, warrior of the sun. I am Hojo Lancelot the Purple, warrior of the lake. I am Hojo Perive the Green, warrior of the silver arm. I am Hojo Tristan the Red, warrior of sadness. And I'm Hojo Mordred the Red, warrior of treachery. Hey, red's my goddamn color. With all colors combined, we are the British Hojo Multicolor 5. Right, so there's two reds, because why not? Senpai, it seems as though the Hojo clan really did have a unit comprised of 5 differently colored warriors. I get the feeling it probably wasn't those colors though. I knew I should have insisted one of us be curry brown. Ah, woe is me. What are you all squabbling about, my British Hojo Multicolor 5? Oh, the Uesugi clan and the Chaldea clan, Well, whatever clan you barbarians belong to, you had best be prepared for the consequences of invading my Camelot Odawara castle. If anyone here needs to prepare for the consequences, it's you. It's just like a Hojo to parade around on their high horse even in my presence. This is actually beyond even my control. Truth be told, I would very much like to dismount from my steed every now and then. No excuses. Besides, it's not fair. I mean, right for a lancer to go around riding a horse. But Kagetora, you ride a horse in UNP. Goddamn, Kurakura is too good at making my jokes for me. Damn it! Stop making good comedic writing. I don't know if it's actually good because I'm not funny, but you know. You know as it be. What about a lancer carrying around a bunch of swords like you do? La 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 la, I can't hear you. Now then, cheating lancer and company, prepare to face the wrath of Nakao Kagetora of the Kanto jurisdiction. Let's have a good clean fight, shall we? Sure, whatever you say, champ. Alright, so... it's actually 6 enemies then. Sabers... and a big Sagamis Lion. Decrease defense for a single enemy with 2 normal attacks. Okay, understandable. However, I have the ability to NP immediately, and therefore I will. As a random assortment of anime main characters would say, this won't take long. Also, Gawain, can you please, for the love of God, get the updates where you get to, like, I don't know, create sun in here? That would be real sweet. I mean, I know it's coming in like a week or so, 2 weeks tops. Okay, and this time we don't get any sound effects or dialogue for the NP. Cool. Also, Hojo Altria Alter lived. This is the worst matchup for the boy. And there is Hojo Bedivere Green and Hojo Tristan Red, which are also the worst matchup for the boy. Because they will actually hurt me. Gorilla deck, let's go. Not targeting Tristan. Which is also a really bad idea. Because that means Tristan is going to Tristan the entire team into safety. No audio on the NPs. Gorilla couldn't even kill Bedivere. And I'm getting wrong-o-bongoed. Help. I lived. And then Lancelot got murdered by Tristan, as we all knew he would one day. However, I did not get hit by protection. This removes buffs and... Gonna do that. Block Altria Alto, I guess. And then I will immediately have to NP Tristan out of this game.
痛みを歌い嘆きを奏でるフェイルのこれが私のヤギ
I think I got extra copies of Tristan while I was rolling for what's her face?
走れ
King Protea. Would be really nice if I had Lancelot alive still. That would be pretty helpful. But I guess this is the second best thing.
逃がしはしないはい
お任せを
Gorilla power. That was kind of anticlimactic for Gorilla power. But it wasn't full Gorilla anyway, so who cares?
総員突撃準備
Is Altria gonna live after this turn? Probably not, right? So let's just burst.
はい
Let's hope this is enough. And then let's hope Altria lives anyways. That was decidedly not enough. Understandable. And Altria doesn't live because, I don't know, Mordred might actually have, like, Altria targeting properties. Anyways, Altria died. Here's Altria.
裏打ちはしません
It's been a hot minute since I last used this summer Altria here, so that's nice.
遠慮はし楽しみです
Anyways, let's
えい
get rid of this treachery quickly.
えいと空よ
Gawain can't take it for much longer.
黙れ
Yeah, Gawain has been untaken. And then there's the most famous member of the Round Table Knights, Momochi Hassan Dayu.
B 楽しみです
Anyways, Altria has a gun. Your argument is invalid.
スイミング華麗あまりにも華麗小柱と散れエクスカリバービビアン
I should one day use Summer
こういう
Altria
催しも
in an actual art theme with like Tamamo or something. I've never been able to see her true power. It took so long for me to actually get one of those, so you know. Woo! I got a foe.
皆さん勝ち時をあげましょう
How lovely.
えいおー
We've already had that line. Wait, you can actually just go into the final fight right now if you're into that. I won't, because there's like 5 other fights I can do here, but let the record show that I could do that. Alright, what is the order I want to tackle this in? I guess it doesn't really matter, so just... Guess I'll just go with what the guide says on terms of the order. Nico. It's a single assassin, I guess. Neato. I'm running out of space for all these garbage themes. Well, if it's a single assassin, I guess I can bust it with a single caster. It may or may not be a demonic enemy. In which case, I am... Actually, let's just go all out. Max Limit Broken Case Scope, let's take Shikibu with me. Let's slap the imaginary element on that and... what else can I do? What else gives me, like, demonic nonsense? Don't really know. Nothing, I guess. Nothing in particular. So let's... Wait, no, that's not a good idea. That's a... Shooten is a buster. Let's take Summon Nero for good measure. Back row can be Cersei and Sansang. Wonder what is the most powerful damage C that doesn't give any charge other than a Black Rail. So I can't really fit that, so... I'm gonna give... I'm gonna give you something cheap. Where's all the cheap stuff? Yes, this is my only real cheap stuff, but it's not cheap enough. Okay, Plan B. Starvation. That's cheap enough. God. Alright. 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 This'll do. I don't think I'm gonna need to even dip into the back row.
神速をたっ飛びましょう。進めー。
Ah, it's one of these. This might be tough unless you have someone with a touch of magical energy. Well, that ain't me.
ナイスナイスバディ。
The NP doesn't actually do anything worthwhile, right? Yeah, okay. So let's pop some stuff.
生命様、直伝です。それ書き直しますね。はい、お座り。声。この話題を独り占め。
And then we'll just triple NP on the first turn.
ナイス
Deal maximal damage.
ほな、準備が気がもりもり湧いてきた。もう止まらぬぞ。
Let's see what this does for
行
us.
くで。咲いて砕いてとろかして合法少女クズ竜王殺
340k, pretty respectable.
劇場は海より来た見るがよいこれぞ誉れ歌うイルステリアすなわち
And then Nero does pitiful damage. 58k, it's not that bad for an AoE, I guess.
あれば薄墨衣朝けれど涙ぞ袖を淵となしける源氏物語葵もののけ
But of course I had to have Murasaki Shikibu show us what real damage is like, and oh my god, that's a lot of crit damage. Shikibu is fucking dead. Christ. Yeah, so 110k because anti-demonic and all that other good stuff. Jesus Christ, I am in pain. Alright, Cersei gets to NP too, I guess.
あげるわ甘へえ冗談だろまあそないに待たせたね私の愛しいピグレットたちさあ暴れのみ鈍色せよメタボピグレット
Oh hey, it's not immune to being turned into a pig. How quaint.
どないやろなまあの
That's probably not gonna be enough. Shoot and does have a guts on, so I think she should be fine.
ゴールデンなんたらいけず
And Sur, Cersei Art's Brave Chain to finish it.
魔力解放食らいつけ
Easy win.
なんて冗談冗談
So it looks like these nodes don't have any story to them. I guess I should still like do them. Just for completion's sake, but
グダグダしてきましたが頑張っていきましょう
but I don't know. They do take a while, and there's one of these. One of these is something else. Takayama Castle, I believe. It's probably not that at all, actually. Dragon Palace is next, I suppose. This is that one fight that got like actual attention once. You know what? I don't feel like giving it the attention it wants. So I am taking a Scatty. Yeah, I'm out of teams. Damn. What do I do now? Guess I'll use the Kuda team. Alright, this thing is kind of a pain. I don't feel like dealing with it. So I'm going to deal with it as quickly as I possibly can. This zero brain cell solution, let's go. That's right, it's time for Raido Kintoki to come and clean up. Sure, let's have Reynes too, why not? It doesn't need to be cheap. Because it can be expensive instead. And for the back row, sure, let's just have the 2.5 turns from this event I have. Not going to matter because this is probably ending in like half a turn. Ocean Snakes, 750k. That's a lot. But it's also not going to matter. What even is the effect here? Restore HP during normal attacks and decrease defense when in a petrified state, so whatever you say, Jam. So yeah, I remember this fight. This is 1. A massive pain in the ass, and 2. It was pretty popular when this event came out to do this like solo or something, which was very difficult, apparently. So anyways, I've already seen like a million damage in this event, so this shouldn't be hard to do. I'm gonna stun it too, just to be sure so it doesn't heal itself. Oh, that would be a pretty spicy hand I could make use of, but sadly I'm gonna have to go with the NP only here.
勝負に奇形も切り札もいらぬ。ただ従前に整え、当然に勝つのみ。語らずの陣、破れるものか。
Let's stack those debuffs.
世もお守りし症状結界。こちら隔離を治める高津鳥。
And let's stack those buffs.
白露城の百鬼八天道様。
And finally, to complete the combo, let's stack that damage.
そんじゃかっ飛ばそうか。ベアハウリングゴールデンドライ。グッバイ。
1.3 million. What an absolute unit. You know, alongside the 3 other units that were buffing him, but you know, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage. Bonkers. That wasn't even double scatty.
ここはカルデア家の領地になりました。
This is now Caldera clan territory. I mean, you would think so, but I think the entire Dragon Palace was sunk by that NP. Next up, Takayama Castle. Something big saber. You know what? I think I've had enough fun with this notes to last me a lifetime. I'm just gonna do the exact same thing again, but instead of using what's his face, Raider Kintoki, instead I'm just gonna use Okita as a replacement. Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
カルデア家、これより進軍します。
Oh, it's a Hida horse. Might be tough without someone with a lance that has guts. Yeah, I don't know, I have strong opinions about that. I may have screwed up too because I'm not smart. Whoopsie daisy.
古きルーン。我が剣にて敵をなす。こういうこともでき。どれにしようかな。
Sadly, Osaka Hime is going to be 10% short of being able to NP here because I didn't think this through.
俺も力を貸してやろうか。
Oh well, I honestly don't think it's going to matter.
お嬢様、
我が
こちらでございます。
お任せを。勝負に奇形も切り札もいらぬ。ただ従前に整う。当然に勝てばよい。語らずの陣。一歩と二歩向ける。三歩絶倒。無用。三段抜き。
I could have taken the damage further here, but 700k is not enough. Oh. Okay.
お任せを。
Yeah, I should have definitely been able to take the damage further somehow.
戦いは結果だけのこと。
Could have used a common seal, I guess, but
我々
who
の積
cares?
み重ねの勝利だよ、マスター。
I am very
皆さん
glad.
勝ち時をあげましょう。
I am very glad that I took the time to look at what's next on this list and actually reading the gimmick, because this would be torture otherwise. This is the stupid evade chance fight but harder, with 90% chance to evade. Yeah, no, Emiya, get in there. I am not dealing with this nonsense. I like do this with like some of these teams I already made. Is there anything here that works? Guess this will work. Sure. Just shuffle the servants around a bit and it'll be fine.
武者震いがしますね。殿。うおー。遊びはほどほどに。
Okay.
わかりますね。
So yeah, by taking Emiya, you instantly win basically.
こちらをどうぞ。
Woohoo.
お手を拝借。
ホールドアップ。
癖が悪くてね。
では
I should probably start off by
そろそろ
picking out the
では
wolves here, just so I don't have to accidentally die to random berserkers
嘆きを
here.
奏でフェイルノートこれが私のやつ
えい、とう。
Not that this is like a particularly good team or anything, but you know.
攻め時だな。
Please be enough. Most certainly. Yeah, these wolves definitely do need to go as quickly as I can.
裏打ちはしません。
よろしい
遠慮はしませんとも。スイミングの時間です。水面に光るは勝
Why
利
do
の
I vaguely remember having NP through Summer Altria anyways? That's definitely not the case. But I seem to remember that being the case. I think I may have tried to get one, but failed miserably.
You see though.
I think that would be pretty fair. I mean, it's probably related to the fact that I do have NP2 Saber Shiki, who also has something about losing NP charge when using a certain skill for heal. So they actually kind of benefit more from having the NP2 beyond just extra damage. And I guess like kind of resistance to NP drain from like basic pitch ghosts or whatever. Alright.
こちらをどうぞ
ロックオン。
Now I just need to slowly take the
えい。
samurai down. Seems like kind of a pain.
エクスシュー
At this rate, Tristan is actually going to kick the bucket.
お手を拝借こちらをどうぞ
ホールドアップ。楽しみです。狙い撃ちです。
Sanada Emimura is also approaching death. It's not ideal, but let me do this so I can pop the skill. And do some extra damage, I guess.
ではそろそろ
スイミングの時間です。水面に光るは勝利の剣エクスカリバービビア
痛みを歌い嘆きを奏でフェイルノートこれが私の矢です。
狙い撃ちです。
Attacking Sumo Altria is perfectly fine by me.
楽しみです。
せい
えいと
Tristan has finally left the studio, which is probably a pun on grounds of being a musical servant.
総員突撃準備この道に勝利を A ロケットオンこの明かりは星の希望死を照らす命の証
NP2 Vanilla Altre would be pretty nice for farming, I guess. Also, that was like no damage at all. 1141 HP left, lovely.
おまけにはしませんとも負傷者の手当て
Well, wasn't that
戦いはまだ続きます
just an experience? Oh hey, I actually got a Magadama out of it. That's nice, I need those. Those are my next farming project after I finish up fluids, probably today or tomorrow. This is now Caldea clan territory. That leaves with just one fight, but I'm super tempted to not do this. So this is the single berserker enemy that has 2.6 million health and an 80% damage resist buff. And the idea is that you take Hassan Dayu to decrease the instant death resist until it just kind of kills over. But I'm super tempted to just do like 300 hours of satanic stall on this. Do I actually want to do this? The answer is hell yes, because even I don't want to do that. But I kind of want to do it though. It's not easy being green. I don't know what that means and how it fits what I just said, but where the hell is the... Where's my not Bond team? Guess I replaced it because I'm a moron. Whatever, just go into the fight with Hassan Dayu and do it quickly now. Don't have all week. Maybe in the rerun I will spend 800 hours doing this with some kind of awful stall. It's not like it's going to be hard or anything. It's just going to take 800 years. How much damage does the stalactite do anyways? A lot, actually. Surprisingly enough, it does do a lot. So maybe stalling it wouldn't be trivial. Definitely it would be doable, there's absolutely no doubt about that, but... This fight is actually kind of dangerous then, because you need to have Momochi Hasandayu alive to win. And this thing can probably one-shot him. There it goes. Sad, so sad. Tristan, play me a song. Anyways,
目指すは天下統一ですね。
I do believe that only leaves me with the final bosses in Kura Kura Majin War. And I probably should have planned something for this, because this is like a real fight. And I would kind of like to do this in a neat way. Anyways, so you have come, Chaldeans. Come on, Okita Alter, let's go home. Judge has been worried sick about you. Yeah, Alter me, I swear, you can be such a handful sometimes. I cannot, for you see, I cannot leave this place. Hang on, something's not right here. You aren't really Okita Alter, are you? Well done, Demon King Nobunaga. I suppose I should have known a Nobunaga would see right through me. That's right, it is I, the sword with the power of the counterforce, Rengokuken. I thought Rengokuken had Nobu's power, not the counterforces. Now I see. So you're the one who's controlling Okita Alter. I've never heard of a sword controlling its wielder before. And how is it so powerful? I care not if you are a god or demon. Stand in my way, and I shall hurl you into the infinite rift. Short and sweet, I guess. So what the hell do I do with this? The answer might surprise myself. It is that I'm going to take presumably a level 1 servant out of the support list and then come up with a plan. Something like actually funky. Though I guess there's probably no good servant pickups in my support lists here for this. Sure, Clemens, you'll do just fine. You're actually vaguely competent though, but you know, whatever. I'll just use this, whatever. Now the question is, what do I do about Okita Alter? What's the plan? What's something cool? Think I know. We're gonna build a team around Brynhild. I think that'll do nicely. Busting buffs. Well, when in doubt, you want to go for Nightingale as usual. And And secondarily, honestly, I think Lanling works out fine. Brun has no NP charges, so guess we'll do it like this. And because I need 30% charge and this is an actual fight, I'm not going to use Reine, so I have to use Miu. Again. Can I give you like a gutsy? I don't know which ones are guts, so I'm actually gonna have to use the filter here. I think Caldea Lifesavers is probably the best option for this. Not feeling very confident about this team though. Don't really know what else to do with it though. I guess we'll hands it up. And giving him like any 5-star C is gonna be too much, so we'll do that so he can NP immediately, I guess. The order of business. I guess this. Look suit so I can stack up a bit more buffs here. Yeah, I am very doubtful this is actually going to go well. But we'll see. And it's loading excessively long again. I think it's crashed. Okay, give me a moment. Isn't it just lovely when the game has to crash exactly once per stream for no reason? Never ever happens otherwise, which is weird. I know I said that before too, but you know. Repetition is the plant of the underworld. I don't know what that means. Help.
お覚悟を容赦はしません。熱い炎。
Well, let's get going quickly here. Actually, I know a way better way to do this fight with using Brun. If this doesn't work out, I'm gonna do some adjustments to this. I think it'll be funnier that way. Also, Prince of Lanling is not ideal, given that he is an arts buffer to some degree. But regardless, I can NP immediately, probably break the first bar. That's optimistic. I have no idea about any of the gimmicks of this fight at this point, so let's just hope that this works out. Maybe it isn't so optimistic, because you see, Okita Alter is Brunhild's beloved. servant, which is a completely arbitrary list on characters Bryn would find hot, I guess. I'll go with that.
熱い炎。
はい
Let's pop that for max damage here.
痛みは処置しますはい
わかりました。
滅菌無
痛みは一瞬です。
That's not bad damage.
我が
処
封印
置します
これより解きます。道を開けよ。出陣であ
Now,
る。
of course, the big problem here is that
乱領王の
I need to
証明
deal with
と
an
する
AoE NP eventually. And Okidaldo does have an NP charge.
本気で行くぞ。
So that is definitely something I need to be wary of, especially since I don't have any actual protection to offer here.
診察します清潔
Not sure why I decided to... Oh, right, that's one hit. Exactly as I planned, never mind what I said. I wasn't saying anything about anything. That's good though, wait. Nightingale is great here. I want Bryn to live, so I'm gonna slap that on there. This lasts for more than one turn, right? Yes. I'm gonna stun here. And wait on that.
はい
わかりました。
This isn't gonna break, but
滅
it'll
菌
be fine. Okay, now I can get the NP ready for Bryn
あなたには治療
and set up Buster buffs for her.
痛みは
And
生命活動の証です
then we just need to pray to Jesus, I guess, that
治療を開始処置します
Bryn lives.
すべての毒
She should, because this is going to decrease the damage by a lot. Also single target, so you know. It's only a chance of getting hit by this.
痛みは一瞬です。
Fortunately, that didn't break.
人説をうがつ無辺の光を持って天命を立つ絶見
Wait, I'm stupid. For some reason, I thought I was fighting Bryn. That's why I said that's a single target. You can feel free to ignore that comment
いかが
completely.
でしょうか。
For my sake, please do so. Anyways, let's bust this nut open. Not that
は
order.
受けます。
And now I can be ready to NP with like every single buff in my deck.
痛みは一瞬です。魔人パワー全開。
That almost punished me.
行きます。
Unfortunately, I only have like 7 stars, but Bryn can give herself star suck, so there's a small chance I can crit with that.
耐震王
In case the NP isn't enough to just bust this wide open.
はい。
70% chance to crit, that should be good enough, right?
届け届け届け私のブリュンヒルデロマンシア。痛くない痛くない痛くない痛いぞ。
滅菌
Not bad.
今一瞬です。
And there it is.
優しくしないで。私
So, for the record,
てしまいます。
if I had lost this fight, oh yeah, 3 feathers, that's good. If I had lost this fight, I would have actually used Sigurd and maybe even the Valkyries. They aren't exactly ideal, but they actually work super well together. Like, they have, like, definitely, like, intentional synergy going on. Brynn gives heroes beanbag buff, whatever the hell it is. Hero's assistant. Let me see. Yeah, hero's assistant goes to Sigurd, so he gets the Star Suck and crit strength up. Right? That makes perfect sense. Then, if I go into my Lancers, this is not completely universal here, but basically Valkyries generate an insane amount of stars from their NP, like very easily. So they supply the stars that Sigurd might need. And that leaves that leaves with Sigurd to do the rest. Sigurd is a mostly competent package of stuff. Increases crit star drop rate. This is targetable, by the way, so you can target the Valkyries with this to get crit stars more. So Sigurd gives advantage to the Valkyries. Valkyries gives support to Sigurd, and Brynhild gives support to Sigurd. It works really well. Like, it's not necessarily the best setup, but I feel like it was intentional to make them kind of work like that. Maybe not Valkyries, but definitely Brynn and Sig. Don't know what the hell that was. Anyways, there is still one more fight. And I feel like I should probably do something funky with this one too. Damn it, I guess this is it. Huh? Is she... Oh, I must have fallen asleep. Oh, morning, master. Is something wrong? What are you doing here? Wait, was she just sleeping this whole time? Just my luck. Did Rengoku do something while I was asleep? Well, that might be understating it. Really? Is that true, Rengoku? Well, you know, what can I say? You were sleeping so soundly that I didn't want to wake you up. So I thought I'd let you get a good long rest for once. That's why you went to all the trouble of maintaining this singularity? Oh, buzz off. This is the only kind of place she can get any decent Shudai. That's just how she's built. I see. So you did all this just to let me rest. It wasn't just you. I was pretty beat myself. You're a good sword, Rengoku. Okay, I'm shutting up now. Make sure she doesn't get into any trouble, alright? Is that the singularity falling apart? Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. You know that holy grail you guys left behind? It stuck to the remains of one of those really dangerous guys and made it even bigger. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I don't know how much longer I'd been able to keep it in check. What, guys? Please tell me you don't mean... Oh no, the ride never ends. We gotta deal with one of these again. Way to bury the lead. Damn, it's huger than ever. Where the hell's this thing get off evolving and regenerating on its own? I'm sorry, Rengoku, to cost you so much trouble. Here, let me handle this. Master, you take the others and... No way. We're all going home together. Master. Sounds good to me. We'll take care of this together, then we'll all go home together. Hey, I'm sure we'll have an easier time with this thing compared to Maxwell's demon. After all, we've got Pisamon, then the Demon King of the 6th Heaven, and a Counterforce Guardian on our side. A god, a demon, and the Counterforce. You know, you're right. Together, I bet we could save the entire world. Oh yeah, I guess we've got a boring old regular manslayer too, don't we? You just can't quit while you're ahead, can you, Nobu? I see. Yes, you're right. Let's all go home together to Chaldea. Okay, that gives me the plan for what we're going to try. We're just going to use the team given. Right there. So first of all, I'm going to take another trash support somewhere into the back row. Like Pishi. And okay. So, as they said, we have the Demon King of the sixth heaven, the Counter Force, and a Bishamonten. Bishamonten can probably not even probably, just can solo this. That's not even a question, to be completely honest. But yeah, let's just do it like this. Why not? For good old time's sake. And I guess Okita is here too. I'm not even gonna take the final servant in. Why not? So yeah, this is a completely random mishmash that has absolutely no real synergy. Probably could have taken the Okita from the event supports, so I don't have to deal with that, but you know.
我は抑止の守護者。
Now look at this, this is absolutely garbage. I'm not sure why I thought this was a good idea. This is not a good team for this. Both Okita Soujis can't handle this. Because this is an archer. But I guess it'll be fine. Let's start with that Buster Brave Chain. Okay, never mind. I think Demon King Nobunaga can solo this fight. Oh good, this thing has all the gimmicks from the classic Kura 3 fight too. Okay, how about Bishamonten just bust the second bar in one turn too. Alright, now if only Okita Soji Orta could break this last bar somehow, I think that would be pretty good. A random mishmash just returns this fight, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening. But by gods, are we gonna try it? We're gonna give it a shot anyways. Okay. Buff removal is kinda nasty, but now I have the ability to NP with no damage output, I guess. Oh well, double NP. I mean, double crits, I guess. I think what's the funniest thing about this whole thing... Oh god, it heals 50k? Jeez, I feel like I kind of should have given this fight the proper respect, I guess. The funny thing is, I had so much trouble beating this thing back in Kura 3 because I was doing like a low rarity thing for no reason. I was really struggling there, and now I just absolutely destroyed this with this random team with zero synergy or anything. There's the 3 dusts I was looking for. Yeah, kind of a shame. I feel like I could have done something with that. I didn't realize it has like a 50k heal per turn. That would require actually some attention, I guess. Anyways. Gosh, Chacha had no idea about any of that. Chacha was having so much fun in the Fury Park that Chacha didn't even notice you were gone. Oh here, Chacha got you some Atalan tea as a souvenir. I'm just gonna take a drink for that. Ugh. Where did she even find the time to make these cheap souvenirs? Anyway, I was wondering where you were. I never guessed you'd be living it up in the park I wasn't allowed into. Well hey, at least you found little Okita. Like Chacha always say, all's well that ends well. I sure hope that's the last time you get lost in a singularity, Aldermee. Still, I was really happy that you all came to find me, joyful even. Maybe we should stick a GPS on Rengoku. Come on, don't do that. No one's gonna be afraid of a demonic sword with a GPS on it. Sheesh, who would have thought one little box would cause so much trouble? It's a little terrifying that something so small could manifest a world so complex. I hope I never have to go back in there again. But come quick! Now Mori got left behind in the box and spawned a singularity full of nothing but berserkers. Nope, that's it, we're done here. I guess we're just going to leave the world to die. Get consumed by this singularity full of berserkers. Why not? If we went there, we might have to actually fight Arjuna Aldo or something. Anyways, that's the event. That's the entire event, and there is absolutely nothing left here. So, yeah, okay, there's a challenge quest. I'm not gonna do the challenge quest on stream, because I need to actually plan for it. And, honestly, this is the point where I can be like, hey, if you want to see the challenge quest, remember to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which I haven't linked anywhere, so you can't actually find it. But you know, go in there, and you can watch it there, after I come up with some stupid nonsense for this fight. I don't know what that is. I don't even know if it's actually going to be nonsense, or if this fight might actually be hard enough for me to be unable to un-nonsense it. You know. But yeah. I'm gonna be probably uploading that like tomorrow or the day after or something. But with that, I think the stream is done though. The next time I'm gonna stream is gonna be the anniversary rolls, which I believe are on the 3rd, or in my time zone, and probably most other time zones because of the timing on when I roll. It's probably gonna be on the 4th, which means it's going to be next Sunday. I don't think I'm going to be streaming anything between then and now, and if I do, it wouldn't be FGO anyways, so who cares. Anyway, so that's all from me. I'll maybe see you in like a week, and until then, I will be the bees.